These 10 kettlebell exercises are built for athletic endurance and total body conditioning. Mind-blowing kettlebell secrets to boost your cardio fitness fast. Welcome back. Whether you're training for performance, fat loss, or sheer grit, these dynamic kettlebell secrets will get you there faster. Let's go. First up, Kettlebell Swing. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart and place a kettlebell on the floor in front of you. Hinge at the hips. Reach for the handle with both hands and pull the kettlebell back between your legs like hiking a football. Drive your hips forward explosively to swing the kettlebell up to chest height, keeping your arms relaxed and straight. The motion should come entirely from your hips, not your arms. Let the kettlebell swing back between your legs as you hinge again, maintaining a flat back and strong core. Focus on rhythm, breathing, and tension through your glutes and hamstrings. Perform 4 sets of 30-second swings with 15 seconds rest. Here's why it works. Kettlebell swings generate high-intensity cardio through posterior chain activation, perfect for building strength. Next up, Kettlebell One Arm Jerk. Hold a kettlebell in one hand at shoulder level with your elbow close to your body and wrist straight. Begin by dipping your knees slightly and hinging at the hips to create tension. Explosively extend your hips and knees while simultaneously pressing the kettlebell overhead. As the weight travels up, dip again slightly to catch it in the lockout position before standing fully upright. Lower the kettlebell back to your shoulder with control. This Olympic-style movement utilizes timing, force absorption, and total body power in one fluid motion. Switch arms after each set. Perform 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps per side. Fun fact, the one-arm jerk taps into full body force production, training your cardiovascular system, coordination, and shoulder endurance all at once. Moving on, Kettlebell Russian Twist. Sit on the floor with your knees bent and feet either planted or hovering above the ground for more challenge. Hold a kettlebell in both hands close to your chest. Lean back slightly until you feel your core activate, keeping your spine straight. Begin rotating from side to side, touching the kettlebell beside your hips each time. The motion should come from your torso, not just swinging your arms. Breathe with control and focus on bracing your abs throughout the twist. This movement is a killer core finisher and will skyrocket your heart rate when done quickly with proper form. Perform 3 sets of 20 reps, 10 per side. Here's a tip. Adding a kettlebell increases resistance and time under tension, making your abs work harder while spiking cardio output. Now, kettlebell lateral step up. Hold a kettlebell in each hand at your sides, with your shoulders pulled back and core engaged. Stand beside a bench or sturdy platform. Step sideways onto the bench with one foot and drive through your heel to lift yourself up, bringing your other foot to meet it. Step down on the opposite side with control, then reverse the motion to return to your starting position. Alternate lead legs each time. The lateral motion strengthens your glutes and adductors while forcing your core to stabilize during the step transition. Perform 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps per side. Make sure you focus on squeezing your quads and glutes. Here's why it works. Sideways motion builds balance and coordination, while the loaded step-up increases glute and quad endurance. Next up, kettlebell plank pass-through. Start in a high plank position with a kettlebell placed outside your left hand. With your core tight and hips level, reach your right hand under your body and drag the kettlebell across to the right side. Reset and repeat with the left hand. Continue alternating sides, keeping your body as still as possible to emphasize anti-rotation. Don't rush. Move with control and squeeze your abs with each pass. This movement engages your shoulders, glutes, and especially your core, all while keeping your heart rate elevated. Perform 3 sets of 20 total passes, 10 per side. The key to this exercise is to stabilize your core and prevent hips from sagging. Did you know? The pass-through adds dynamic resistance and forces your core to resist rotation, improving posture. Now, Kettlebell Double Snatch. Stand over 2 kettlebells with feet shoulder-width apart. Hinge at the hips and grab both handles. In one explosive motion, drive your hips forward and pull the kettlebells up along your body, rotating them overhead as you lock out your arms at the top. Let the kettlebells float slightly before catching them overhead, then lower them with control. This movement is powerful and complex. Timing, power, and full body awareness are essential. As your reps increase, so will your oxygen demand, making it a serious cardiovascular challenge. Perform 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps. Make sure you generate as much power as possible. Fun fact: the double snatch is one of the most efficient full body movements. It taxes your grip, lungs, glutes, shoulders. Up next, Kettlebell Seesaw Press. Stand with a kettlebell in each hand at shoulder height, elbows tucked in. Begin the motion by pressing one kettlebell overhead while simultaneously lowering the other back to shoulder level. Continue alternating in a seesaw rhythm, ensuring each rep is strong and deliberate. As each arm presses, rotate slightly at the torso to look at the kettlebell going up. This engages your core dynamically and makes your upper body work continuously without rest. It's a strength and cardio hybrid that challenges your lungs, shoulders, and trunk stability. Perform 3 sets of 16 to 20 total reps. Angle your body with the kettlebells. Here's why it works. Seesaw pressing keeps one side working while the other recovers under load, boosting shoulder endurance. Now, kettlebell lunge pass-through. Hold a single kettlebell in your right hand at your side. Step forward into a lunge with your left leg, while simultaneously passing the kettlebell under your front thigh to your left hand. Push back to standing and repeat the motion on the opposite side. Keep your torso tall, your knees aligned, and the kettlebell close to your body. This dynamic transfer improves coordination, strengthens the glutes and legs, and adds a fun, fast-paced rhythm that builds cardio without needing a treadmill. Perform 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps per side. The key to this exercise is to avoid leaning forward and keep your shoulders back. Here's a tip. The underleg pass not only taxes the lower body, it activates the hips, core, and grip for total body conditioning with a cardio twist. Almost there. Kettlebell Thruster. Hold a kettlebell in each hand at shoulder level with your elbows tucked in and feet shoulder-width apart. Begin by performing a full depth squat, sitting your hips back and keeping your chest upright. As you rise from the squat, transition directly into an overhead press, driving the kettlebells upward in one fluid motion. Lower them back to shoulder height and descend into the next squat. This is one of the best full-body kettlebell moves for fat loss and conditioning. It engages every major muscle group while taxing your lungs. Perform 3 to 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Avoid bouncing on your knees at the bottom of the squat. Fun fact: thrusters trigger high levels of metabolic stress and elevate your heart rate quickly, making them ideal for combining resistance. Finally, Kettlebell Double Jerk. Start with a kettlebell in each hand, racked at your shoulders. Dip quickly at the knees and hips, and drive powerfully through your legs to launch the kettlebells upward. As they reach shoulder height, dip again and catch them in a locked-out position overhead, standing tall to finish the movement. Walk forward with control, reset, and repeat. This athletic, Olympic-style movement builds powerful legs, explosive hips, and lightning-fast recovery between reps. Your heart rate will spike while your body adapts to high-speed force generation. Perform 4 sets of 8 reps. Try to alternate legs with each set to promote balance. Congratulations for completing today's workout. Kettlebells are unmatched for building cardio fitness, muscular endurance, and explosive strength all at once. These 10 exercises unlock everything you need to torch fat, move athletically, and boost your stamina fast. For best results, I challenge you to commit to this circuit 3 times per week. Track your progress and get ready to feel unstoppable. Cardio doesn't need to be boring, just smart, strategic, and kettlebell powered. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed today's workout, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, and share this video with friends and family who may benefit from it too. We look forward to seeing you in our next video, tomorrow at 8 p.m. UK time. This dumbbell routine is the key to a total body transformation.